I delivered Mr. Gleason's milk for 16 years, and he enjoyed the whole milk as opposed to the 2% which they carry now and such products such as skim milk. If I recall correctly, he once told me, Jim, skim milk ain't nothing but white water. And that stuck with me. Skim milk disgusted the man. Yeah, Robert DeNiro joined us actually in '94, which was a really fun trip. Although I must say, the man was really fixated on seeing a hippo. And you gotta know that it's June. You're not seeing a hippo north of the Ngotway River. I look over, my driver's chuckling to himself, and I'm really uncomfortable because I gotta tell Robert De Niro, I'm sorry, there's no hippos. But, I mean, the guy understood, and, we got through it. We got through it. Hippos in June. It's not happening. Well, we've been out several times to service his unit. It's a Warthog 3. Fine unit. She can be stubborn. Particularly last week, there was a lot of watermelon rind. She wasn't chewing up the stuff like she should, and I couldn't get her to reset. So he says to me, "What are you doing?" And I couldn't think of anything. So I said, maybe you can give it a Fonzie tap, Henry." And he did not like that at all. I was asked to leave the premises, actually escorted off the premises, and he ended up using another company to install an Incinerator 5. Raymond Burr. He brings in this suit, wants a monogram on the inside pocket by 5 p.m. You can't do that. You can't ask for that in my business. But I get my guy, Sal. I say, "Sal, can you put it on by 5 p.m.? It's Raymond Burr after all." He says, "I'll try." I say, "There's no trying here. It's do or die with Mr. Burr." So he does it. He gets it on. He gets it on there, puts it on backwards. BR. We fixed the monogram, got it right, RB, but we lost him as a client after that. We never saw him again. I was delivering Jackie's milk product, and he was waiting on his front stoop for me, which was odd, but apparently he was making some pancakes, and he needed the milk ASAP. But here's the kicker. He didn't have my bottles, and you don't get milk till I get my bottles back. It's that simple. But I felt weird sending him back in, but he went in and got them. Yeah, he got them, and we had a laugh. It was a laugh. She brings in these gorgeous cars. Jags, Benz, you name it, she's got it. She wants to put regular in. I said, "Sharon, you can't do that. These need premium fuel." But what does she do? She wants to save a few cents here and there. I'm not going to argue. But I'll tell you what. I'll tell you a secret. You and me. I give her the good stuff. It doesn't matter. Because we got something. We got a connection. I mean, she has no clue what I'm doing, but she knows. Fucking NBC hires me to write over a script at Betty White's fucking house. You know what I did? I go to her front stoop. I knock on the door. I say, "Hello, Betty, I got your script." She says, "Who the are you?" And I said, "You know what? Take the script. I don't want to deal with you anymore." She says, "Get the off my property." I said, "You, the script, NBC. I'm out of here." I can say right? Evel's done quite well for himself. We've made some good choices. He was only getting $500 a jump in the beginning, but towards the end, Snake River Canyon, it was a nice chunk of change. One thing I did tell him was we should lease the bike for that jump, because I didn't have a lot of confidence in him. But he made it around 3/4 of the way before he broke his pelvis. And I said, Evel, we got to keep these receipts. If we don't keep these receipts, I'm going to be the one in a body cast, not you. So, but we made out okay. We've done well. One thing about delivering milk for Jackie was he once threatened to go to Carton's. And I told him, you don't want to do that because there's the three T's of glass bottles, which is taste, temperature, and texture. You're going to lose that with the carton. And he understood. He knew what I meant. And he went back to the glass. We only lost him for a month or so, but he was on the bottle from then on. Yeah, I have a lot of fond memories. Guy loved his milk.